What's up, guys? Momo here, and it is reprint season. And we just got the Mega Tin, so those are all the cards from the past year of the main set that are getting reprinted. Now we have Gold Series, El Dorado, Maximum Gold, Maximum Gold, El Dorado, Brothers of Legend. We have everything from OTS Pack 17. I feel like there's another reprint set. And Grand Created coming out next year. Oh, and we also have Synchro Storm coming out soon at the end of October, I believe. That could have some reprint in it. You never know what they can have. But it is that time where we need cards to be reprinted. And there are a lot of cards this time that I'm going to go over, guys. These are cards that are not in main sets, have been printed in a while. We need them printed. Some cards have absolutely no reason to be printed, but I would like to see them printed. And they could be in Maximum Gold. They can be in Brothers of Legend. They can be in anything. I just want these reprinted already. Now, the first one we're going to go over. We're going to go over some fusions. First, we're going to put, what is this card's name? Mavelis up there, because it is a level 4 winged beast type monster that can be very beneficial with instant fusion, with ready fusion, and it's a really good card for rank 4 plays, rank synchro 8 plays, and needs a reprint. We also have Elemental Hero Araneos. Araneos needs to be reprinted already. I don't care what you guys say. Araneos needs to be reprinted. Okay. Then we're going to go over some synchros. So first I have a Veggie Knight Parshoth. It only has 2 printing, the Duelist Genesis, and the 5Ds collection that came out in like 2011. That's it. It is a good card in Counter Fairies when you use Rebirth of Parshoth, I believe. Yeah, and you could summon the big Parshoth counter trap monster that should have been with counter traps. You should be able to summon it if you use a counter trap or fairies, and be able to banish counter traps to be able to summon it. But no, they had to reprint a boss monster. Oh, they had to print a fairy boss monster that works for counter traps that doesn't get to summon by counter traps. I'm very salty about that. Very. That would be a 3 of in that deck. But whatever. The next one is going to be Infernity Doom Dragon. Now, I know Infernities aren't doing anything. However, I picked up most of the Infernity deck, and the Infernity deck is pretty cool. I just need Infernity Barrier, I think. I think that's the only thing I'm missing. Yeah. Infernity Doom Dragon only has 1 printing. 1. Ultra, an OT, and the Shining Darkness. Like, this card needs to be reprinted in a set already. I don't know what they're doing, but it's a cool card. It needs to be reprinted. Then we have, also fusions. Forgot Hercules Beetle. It shouldn't be a $200 card for a vanilla vanilla fusion monster. No reason. We should have an entire set of just vanilla fusions, and that's what it's going to be called. Vanilla fusions. Trademark. Then we're going to go to the Exceeds. One is going to be Queen Tiramisu. Everything else in the deck is budget. She needs to be budget. Why isn't she budget? Like, we got the Princess, we got Pudding Cess, and everything else needs to be budget. Then we have Downward Magician. Should not be a $30 card for a Zeus underlay. Like, no. We also have Divine Knight Felgrand Dragon guy. Big guy. Only has like 3 printings. He's a cool card. Needs to be printed. Then we have number 39 Utopia Ray Victory. This card is going to be seeing a lot of play in the Utopia deck, probably. You never know. But it's a really good card that people are going to be sleeping on, and it only has a super and an OT, and needs to be reprinted. Then we're going to go to spells. Spells we need. Pot of Extravagance. 4 printings. 30, 30, 30, 50. 70? 80. It came in a set. Its original set of like, I think it's 30. Toon Chaos as a Ultra, 30. Mega Tint as a Prismatic Secret, 30. Collector Rare, Toon Chaos, 80. Needs to be printed at a lower ready so more people can get access to it. Then we have Scrapyard. Scrapyard, scrapyard, scrapyard needs a reprint because people want to play Scrap Raptor Dinos. I even want to play that deck. Except the whole Auroradon combo, forget that. I just want to play Dinos. Then we have Toon Bookmark. Toon Bookmark and all the Toon cards, Page Flip, everything else with tunes need to be reprinted because a set that is, no, cards that are pure nostalgia that do absolutely nothing competitive should not be 30 plus or 20 plus each. It's absolutely ridiculous. Needs to be reprinted. We also have Lightning Storm. Even though it just got reprinted, it needs to get reprinted in a way that it's access to more, or more people have access to it. The fact that its original printing is still like 60 or 80, the collector rare is still like 90 or something. Its ultra reprint is still like 40. It's like, come on, I want to play Lightning Storm. I want to blow up my opponent's whole field. Please reprint. Of course, I'm going to talk about Invocation again. It needs just like a common or like a rare printing. It was super. No one thought about it. Everyone didn't buy it. It was really cheap, and then it went whoosh through the roof. Normal summon, Alistair. Needs to be printed. Then we have is that all the spells I had? Invocation needs to be printed. That's it. That should be the whole video. Invocation. Let's go with two links. First is going to be BLS. BLS needs to be printed, guys, as a lower rarity because all other decks want to play it. Like, come on, please print it. Like, I could summon it in Drytrons because I could summon the giant Drytron monster easily and then get rid of it. Summon a big boss monster. Another one, please. Come on. Then we have the Live Twins, and we saw that Konami has no problem reprinting Drytron cards. As a matter of fact, they reprinted a bunch of Drytron monsters again after they just reprinted them in OTS Pack 16. Doesn't make any sense. Why make them super and then super? Like, they got Gamma, which is the only new one. Gamma and Beta are the only new ones that needed holo upgrades. We did not need Delta, Zeta, or Alpha. Well, Alpha got an upgrade, but Delta and Zeta both got printed in OTS 16 as supers, and they're supers. Konami, I don't know what you're doing. Next, we have Trap Trick Sarah. Needs to get reprinted because Trap Tricks are a pretty cool deck. Like, trap-based deck. Summon, boom. It's great. It's lovely. No one plays traps. Trap Tricks would be great at whatever they're doing. Why isn't it seeing play? Because no one likes traps. But Trap Trick Sarah is like a $25 card for a deck that isn't seeing play. Reprint it. Access Code Talker. We're going to talk about Access Code Talker. Why has it not been reprinted? Maximum Gold, alternate rarity would be great. Be really cheap. Like Boral Sword and Appaloosa. Real expensive, really cheap. Please. Then we got Hauk, Crystron, Hauki Fabarax, and Verte Anaconda. Both need to be reprinted. Been over a year. I mean, Hauk is like maybe 40. Verte is like 70. They're not seeing every deck. Reprint it so more people have access to it. That's like the only logical thing that you guys should be doing. But, you know, whatever. Then we have Allied Justice Psycho Reader. Every printing has been through the roof. I want to play it against Drytrons. I play Drytrons. It'll be a great hit against Drytrons. Print it so I can play it. Please. Great. Then we have Ash Blossom. I don't want to pay $20 for a copy of Ash Blossom. They have the Gold Rare, Ultra, Secret. No, not Secret. We have Super, Ultra, Common. 20, 20, 20, Gold, 20, Secret, Ultra. They're all too expensive. Ash Blossom is a pivotal card in a lot of decks to stop a lot of decks from doing anything. And I want to play Crossout Designator. And if I'm playing Crossout Designator, I need Ash Blossom to be cheaper so I can get it. So, please. Then we have Scrap Chimera. The fact that they know people want to play scraps because they printed Scrap Raptor. But I mean, not scraps per se, but like scrap cards in Dinos. Be great to play it if you printed it. Please. Great. Then we have the Winged Jaguar Spear mode is a great card. Take out your opponent's whole field. You don't need a normal summon, so you're good. Maybe let's go to Drytrons because it's normal summon. You don't really need your normal summon besides Diviner. Main deck. But every copy of it is like 10 bucks. Reprint it. Rescue Cat! I was able to get like 3 Rescue Cats maybe 2 years ago for like $1 each. From their first, I think it was either Dark Revelations or Flaming Eternity. Now they're expensive. They're all like $10 each. Ridiculous. Reprint it. Thanks. Then we have Mystic Piper. Pipe her. Yeah. Mystic Piper is a very old card that works with level 1 monsters. Reprint it. Doesn't see play. It's $20. Never had a reprint. Please? Thanks. Then we have last card on the list is Elemental Hero Plasma. I know it has a bunch of printings already, but it hasn't been printed in a while, and he's like a nice rarity if everyone's going to be playing it in the Destiny Hero deck. And Goldar, I don't know, would not be too bad with this card. And Infinite Permanence, it's just going to be thrown on the list because? I mean, Infinite Permanence is a great card. But it could be reprinted in the Cyber Strike deck. I hope. You never know what can happen. I mean, Scrap Chimera is a beast and we get reprinted in the structure deck for some goddamn reason. You never know. But guys, that is my list of cards that needs a horrible reprint at this point. Like, some of these cards are way too expensive and they need to be printed in different rarities so more people can have access to it, because a lot of the cards don't see play. And if the cards don't see play, there's no point in them having a high price point. Right? Is it just me? I think it's just me. Also, Yu-Gi-Oh! On TCG Player has like 70 pages of cards over $20. 70 pages. And each page has like, what, 30 cards to them? That's like 2,100 cards. That's ridiculous. My math right? I think my math's right. Yeah. 2,100 cards over $20, guys. That's a lot of cards. I looked through all those cards? No way. Maybe it was like 20 cards per page? So it's like 1,400 cards, I guess? I don't know. There's a lot of cards on those pages. Maybe it's like 16 or 15. I don't know. But guys, tell me how you feel about this reprint list. If you guys see that there are any cards that need to be reprinted I haven't talked about, that aren't getting reprinted that aren't slated for reprint in the 2020 Megaton, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear Trip Attack Talent. I don't want to hear Shadal Schism. I don't want to hear the Nadir Servant, Dogmatica package. I don't want to hear any of that. None of it. Everything else that isn't part of main sets, I like talking about. Besides Access Kotaku, because it should get reprinted. But that's another story. Forbidden Droplet, we know that's getting reprinted. Chamber Dragon Maid, you never know what's going to happen with that card. But guys, that is everything. Thank you for watching. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. Check out all these playlists for other ideas I have. Also, there is some secret stuff coming up later in the week. Probably a progression series, but for the people, watch out. You never know. Thank you guys. And as always, I'll catch you later. Peace. Ha! I'm still here.